No.
What are you saying?
Loads of shit.
All right, we're good to go. We're rolling. We're on, Courtney, we're on.
How exciting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did I tell you when we were doing lessons that I was going to do that?
Yes.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, I think it was towards the end, but it was all in motion, basically. So you hadn't started, but it was just about to kick off. This was all getting set up and...
It's all
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you remember when you passed, the date and the month?
March 2023.
You're right. I actually went and researched that.
Is it the 8th?
It was the 8th.
Let's see.
Because I went on my Facebook and I seen the picture.
It was a very special day.
Aye, it usually is for people.
Yeah.
I wasn't your first instructor.
No, you weren't.
How many before me?
Just one.
Just the one?
Just the one, yeah.
Fine. What did you notice the most about switching instructors?
Just felt a lot more comfortable. Obviously, I had a nice time with my previous instructor and everything was all good. But then he actually changed job completely. So he just went off the scene and I didn't know any better. That was my first instructor, so that was fine. But then coming to you, I felt like I had a friend. I was going out with my friend. I know. Every single week I was like, oh, I can't wait to update Gary on the gossip. Like, we were always just laughing, having a chat, and it just made lessons so much easier. Like, I didn't dread going out with the previous one, but it was one of the things where it was just, oh, another lesson, like...
So what you're saying is you made him leave his job?
Probably, yeah. Probably. That more than anything.
Okay, so you switched to me and we got on fine, we had a bit of banter.
Yes.
What did you struggle most with, can you remember?
Parallel parking. I could honestly say I can count on one hand since I've passed my test how many times I've parallel parked.
Yeah.
Just doesn't happen.
Now, is that on purpose, as in you choose not to do it or just never needed it?
I've never really needed it, but probably because I'll do anything to avoid it. It's one of them. Right. Also, reverse park. If you had said to me, which I got in my test...
Into the bay?
Yes,
reverse into
the bay. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. Now I could say 9 times out of 10, I will reverse into a space. It's wild.
So you actually prefer it now to going in forward into a bay?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Took a lot of practice, mind you, but it was just... I don't know, in lessons I couldn't quite grasp that getting out was easier. Like, I just wanted to get in the space. Mm-hmm. Where now I'm always thinking like, oh, how am I going to get out the space? And so, yeah, and then eventually now I just easily reverse. Apart from out there, I was thinking, I'll show Gary my reverse park. Could not find a space. I was like, right, I'm not reversing in there. So
it's a tight wee car park. So how long after you passed... Did it take for you to get your first car? When did you get your first car after?
To be fair, I passed my test and that night I started looking. So it was only maybe the matter of a week. So it come from down in England. So we were scrolling about and everything like that, looking for the perfect one. Kerr knows a lot more about cars. So I was just scrolling through like, I want that one. But he was more into like miles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we got the perfect one and she's still out there. Love it.
So that car you've got now, is that the same one you've had since you passed?
Yeah.
Go on and tell everyone what it is.
Fiat 500.
I'm convinced you told me you wanted that when we were doing our lessons.
Dream car. Absolutely love it.
Well, that's one of my later questions. What's your dream car?
Fiat 500.
You've already got it.
It's actually a Fiat 500S as well, so it's a sporty Fiat 500.
Is that what the S means, sporty?
Yeah.
Okay. So. How did you find adapting to that compared to what you had been doing your lessons in?
Like, your car was a lot bigger and I don't know, I just find that car so much easier. I feel like it was actually, I wish, having known what I know now with it, I had actually bought the car and maybe done my lessons in my car, because I just find that, like reverse park, I reverse park now because I find it a lot easier in that car. Like, maybe your car was a bit bigger for me, but I'm also glad I done it because I can just jump in a bigger car, hopefully. I'm not just used to that tiny little space.
We're finding this a lot more now, that people are asking if they can just do the training in their own car. And doesn't bother us.
Yeah.
The only thing I say is like if you're starting new,
Yeah.
maybe start in my car. I like the idea of having a brake pedal. Just maybe for the first 3 or 4.
I mean, you probably needed that towards still the end of my lessons as well. So
I don't think so. Mock tests. Obviously, everyone has to pass a mock test before, setting the real test. How many mocks did we do?
I dread to think. I would say over 15.
No.
Surely.
Was it really?
I felt like it was every other week at one point. It was just, I don't know. Even the actual test, I didn't feel as stressed as I did with you.
Aye.
But I think that's why is because, obviously, if you're not passing the mock, you're not going for the test, basically. And I just had it in my head. I had to pass this mock. And the pressure I was putting myself under was crazy. And then I went on the test and just...
People panic.
Yeah, I think that was it.
These mock tests.
And I don't know why. But it was like as well, like I was so excited for lessons and stuff like that. But you're a different person in a mock test. I was like...
Aye, I put the
Not
examiner's
speaking
voice
to
on.
you, I think that's what it was as well. Like, it wasn't natural not to get in the car and not speak to you. I think that was probably it more than anything.
Because you get comfortable
Yeah.
with your instructor and having a blather and everything's relaxed.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, silence.
Thing is, we have to...
And you do.
We have to
and
do
that's it. That's the examiner. They weren't exactly chatting away or anything like that. So I think if I did get in the car and you weren't like that, I knew what I was expecting when I got in that car with the examiner. They're not going to speak to me. I'm here for the test and that's what it is.
Aye.
But otherwise, I probably would have chatted away to her and she would have been like, what's going on here? Yeah.
I remember years back, I had someone who went for their driving test and I had says to them the same as I say to everyone, the examiners are nice enough, but they're probably not going to chat to you.
No.
And this person, the examiners had asked her like one of the ice-breaking questions, like, are you going on holiday this year somewhere? And she was a bit of a chatterbox, right?
That would be me. Yeah.
She's like, aye, we're going, blah, 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 blah. And she went on for
every
ages.
holiday I'd ever been on.
But the thing is, the examiner was like trying to explain what's happening next.
Yeah.
So eventually the examiner says to her, can we just focus on the drive, please? And I just remember her telling me, and then she was like, what a...
So would I, to be fair. I hope she passed.
But she wasn't pleased with the examiner. She was like, why ask me? She didn't want to hear the answer. And I'm like, well,
yeah,
how long?
that's fair.
How long did it take you to answer the question? So the build up to the test, the real test, and the day, were you cool? Were you calm? Were you a nervous wreck?
I don't really remember being extremely stressed about that. As I say, I found the mock tests more challenging than the actual real test. The fact that I had then passed the mock test, I was like, no, I've got to do this. And I was determined. By the test, it was getting to that stage where I was like, I cannot walk out here and fail this test. I was relying on, obviously, I moved out to Comrie. So it wasn't a case of just walking into work anymore or anything like that. My partner's dad was then driving me in and out to work and all that kind of thing. So I was like, I can't have this go on any longer. Like, I need to pass this. And it was that way where, again, I probably did put a lot of pressure on myself, but I was going to pass. Like,
aye, that's right. I do. I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
Where were you before then? Were you close?
Kingseat.
Oh,
so
right.
there was like, I think the walk took like 30, 40 minutes. If it was raining, I could get a bus, but I was able to walk. Moving out there, it wasn't an option.
It's a good
But
walk.
I'm glad that I moved out there because that made me determined.
Aye.
So I still watch my video on YouTube to this day. I watched it maybe a couple months ago.
You're joking?
Yeah, it popped up and I was like, oh.
Well, I don't normally put videos on when people pass because I feel like it doesn't really help. Other than show the test route, it doesn't. If there's no serious faults, they kind of. And then I had someone who had seen your video, and they had passed. I think they had got a clean sheet, no faults, and they were like, "Why did you not put my video up?" And I'm like,
That's just.
I don't.
Yeah.
There's nothing to see. There's no minors. What?
Yeah.
There's not a single fault to show. She wasn't too happy. She was like, I wanted to watch. Do you remember much about the test? You remember like who your examiner was? And
It was a woman.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but I remember her being a blonde lady. So, and she was nice. She was fine.
Pleasant enough.
Yeah. But then that was it. Like, she said hello and talked me through what was going to happen and that, and then that was it. It was silence. One point where I was coming along past the city centre, so we were going along, and she was telling me at the end of this road you're going to turn right, so like down by the swimming pool. And I was like, right, okay. I honestly wouldn't have went into the right hand lane. I was in the left hand lane and I was going, and I don't know what I would have done when I got to the top, but I probably would have panicked at that point, or hopefully just rerouted and gone straight ahead. She actually told me further down, oh, it gets a bit busy up there, so if you just want to move over. And I still to this day don't know if she should have done that.
I know what you're talking about. So going past the King's Gate.
Yes.
And
you'll see it in the video when we move over as well. And she basically told me, move over.
I don't know if they're doing that to be nice, or if they're, there's part of them.
I'm really glad she did.
Aye.
And I was like, hopefully maybe she just liked me. But
maybe she did what you go off route.
Yes, maybe.
Because if you don't take that right turn, you're then away down.
And then it's, completely different.
I had someone, I don't know if this will go out or I'll cut this bit out, but I'll tell you anyway. I had someone that sat the test a few months back. They were at the King Seat Road. They were going round the bend.
Yeah.
There's two bad bends, eh?
Not great, aye.
And the examiner failed her for going too fast on one of the bends. And she said, like, I could tell that the examiner told her that she knew that when she put the brake on, the brake was already on. So she knew that the driver was braking. But she said something along the lines of, we could have ended up in a field there or something. It's something like that. And I remember the person saying to me, that's a bit extreme, eh?
That's, aye. Come on.
And there was a few times that she went off route.
Oh.
Right? I can say this because I'm not saying her name is right. But she went off route a few times, and the examiner was sort of giving it a bit of the old, if you could just listen to what I'm telling you.
I went off route at the very start, so why she helped me at the end? Because I was thinking to myself, that's it, she's going to think, oh, for God's sake. We basically come out of the test centre and then went down Garvick, so it was the second left.
You took the first
left.
I remember. I remember now that you've told me that. That's not a big deal.
But that was okay, yeah. From there, it went quite smoothly after that.
Yeah, that's not a big deal because that's not really putting. You're not.
It was around the corner, like we just,
So you got your pass.
Yes.
How's it changed your life?
Massively. Like, sitting here right now, I feel like I was doing my lessons yesterday with you. Like, it's just, again, normal chat. But at the same time, I can't remember a time where I couldn't just jump in my car. It's a simple thing, cooking a dinner. Oh, I forgot this, I need to nip to the shop. I can't remember a time where I wasn't just able to jump in the car, and it's just so convenient for so many things. Like, at the time, I didn't know any better, so it was just that way where I just, but now I'm like, oh my God, it's raining, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't just walk to the shop and stuff, jump in the car.
Aye.
My mum, she doesn't drive, so it's simple things like going through to see her, like we go all over the place. Bingo, we love bingo. So she's living her best life as well now that I drive.
It is life changing, eh?
Yeah, massively. Not relying on care all the time as well. He was running me about here, there and everywhere. His dad was running me to my work and back. Just not having to rely on anybody else, like the freedom, basically.
Aye.
I've been places that I've never been before. Like, for me, it's probably quicker to go to Alloa for food shopping and stuff like that. I would never have really gone to Alloa, and then I've just discovered wee places there that I wouldn't have even known about just by being able to drive.
What's the furthest you've driven?
I don't drive very far. Livingston, probably.
Aye.
Yeah.
Why don't you drive far?
I don't know. It's like, my new thing is I really want to go to Glasgow Fort, so I'm building myself up to go to Glasgow Fort, but I don't know. It just seems a bit
the fear.
Yeah. Motorways, I'm still a bit, when there's like more lanes than maybe two, three.
Glasgow, you hit the down towards the airport, and there's like 6 lanes.
That's what I mean. See stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Once I'd done it once, I would be okay, but I would rather maybe even just have somebody there and just sort of be like, right, okay, so I know where I'm going, kind of thing.
You
It's
gotta
not
have
that relying on a sat nav, because I feel like even the sat nav, fair enough, it tells me where I'm going. It's not exactly telling me what lane I'm meant to be in. I'm trying to read signs, read the sat nav.
Sometimes on the motorway
On
it
the
will
actual
do.
road, yeah.
Aye, but you do have to
Yeah.
have your wits about you.
Yeah.
Aye, it's not a road I love driving, actually,
No.
the 6-lane motorways. I mean, you've got folk cutting in front of you both
That's
sides.
it, yeah. If there was no drivers on the roads and I could just, yeah, fair enough.
It's got like 3 a.m.
Maybe, actually, yeah. Be there for 6.
So, do you remember your first drive that you did
Yes.
on your own when you first got the car? What did you do?
So I was going to my work. So my car arrived, I think it was during the week. I think it was like a Tuesday or a Wednesday or whatever. And then I had to go to my work in the morning on my own. So my car was parked in the drive and I was like, right, it's kind of on a hill. So I was like, right, okay, get in the car and everything like that. Started rolling down the hill. I was like, okay. So I had to obviously get off that. And then, yeah, driving to work was fine. A wee bit slower, but that was fine. Within the first 3 days of driving, I was coming along, so between Oakley and Carnick, and hit a pothole. Tyre went bang.
Oh, no.
Day 3. So that was that. Managed to get myself into a wee cul-de-sac in Carnick. The one day I forgot my phone. It's in the house. So I have to go all the way from Carnick back to my house.
Walk
Get
back.
my phone. Yeah, what? Well, run. I was running. Phone Kerr. Kerr phoned his dad. His dad had to come and get me, take me to my work, go fix my tyre. So Fiat 500, it doesn't have extra tyres. So he had to fix it all for me. And that scared me a wee bit. For a few days, I was a bit like, I don't want to get back in that car again and drive by myself. But I got on with it, and that was it.
I think when we're doing driving lessons and we say to people, watch that pothole, I don't think people
I
fully...
didn't take you seriously.
No.
I was like, oh, it's a wee bit in the roads, like it'll
Aye.
maybe make a wee...
Aye.
No, bang.
It's a costly business.
Yes.
I think the worst I had was somebody on a test, so I'm not there to stop it, and they scalped a curb that, like one of these wee sticky
Aye.
curbs.
Sharp.
Oh, it was actually that bad, right? The examiner had to pull them in into like a wee side road.
Mm-hmm.
He got out and checked the tyre just to make sure like it was
Actually.
still on.
Yeah.
And at the end, he had a word with me and he says, by the way, you need to get that checked.
Yeah.
He was like, that was a fair old hit. I'm checking it like, it's still on. You know, like,
Yeah.
but I could feel that something wasn't quite right. So anyway, I ended up getting it MOT.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like £900 to fix the suspension.
And oh my God. Right, okay.
And I was like,
Mine wasn't quite that bad, but still.
it's not good, though.
It's not great. It's really not great.
So what did you do with the car? How did you get it?
So it was quite close. So I was like basically coming up and over, and then there was a wee cul-de-sac. So the tyre was completely flat, but I was able to just continue driving the car, and I knew that was there. So I was like, I'll get it in there.
Aye.
Got it in there, abandoned it, ran back to the house. Tony got me at the house, took me to my work, and then he went back. But I think he managed to like get a tyre from somewhere or that. They're quite standard tyres, but he then managed to change the tyre there, and then drove the car back to my house. So
Right.
thankfully he was able to do it. Kerr would have done it later on, but even then I was like, I wouldn't have had a clue.
Aye.
So yeah.
I talk to people in the car and I'll say, like, this isn't part of your test, but do you know how to change the tyre? And most people say no. It's actually a lot easier than you think.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
As long as you've got a spare wheel.
Which you've got no chance.
Aye.
But yeah.
Mine's is the same.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these new cars, they're just no bother.
Kerr's as well, to be fair. Bigger car. I don't think he's got a spare tyre. It doesn't seem to be a thing anymore.
If you order a new car, it's one of the boxes that you can tick as like an extra.
Yeah.
You can say add it on.
Uh-huh.
But I think sometimes you get the space saving tyre, which is smaller and it's enough to get you to a garage. And other times you get a foam. You ever heard of that?
Yes.
The foam
Aye.
thing, which destroys your tyre. So
Mine was destroyed. Mine was literally flat to the ground. It was away.
day 3, what a shame.
I know.
But you'll never hit that pothole
Well, that
again.
was it. Yeah, now I feel like I'm
You've got to-
constantly like, and I'd probably needed that. I said that. I was like, Gary used to tell me about potholes and like with the wheel, and I was dramatic. But no, I got the fright of my life.
I had, I think, two of my instructors on a lesson. They've hit something like a curb or something like that, burst their tyre, their car's off the road, and they're both stranded. And on both occasions, actually, there's a guy who has a recovery truck, like a flatbed thing. So he's actually came out and rescued them. So he's a good guy to know.
I think I maybe know who that is.
Calvin.
Yes.
Everybody seems to know him.
Everyone knows Calvin, yeah.
Shout out to Calvin.
Yeah.
If he's watching.
Oh, yeah. I literally drove past him yesterday. I think he was saving somebody. But no, Calvin will be there to the rescue.
He's a good guy to know, but the sounds out.
Oh, God, aye.
So how many cars you've had? One.
Yeah.
What's your dream car? That one.
One.
I mean, right, so money's no option, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you stick with it? Would you?
Yeah. It's coming up 3 years. Kerr always changes his car every 3 years, and I've just had that in my head. Well, it's coming up like maybe in March. I need to change my car. I genuinely think I would go for another Fiat.
And how did you, is that what do you call it?
No, I bought that and then just took the loan out, yeah. So.
Listen, if you love it, you love it.
I know. It's just perfect for me. I got in Kerr's car once. It's a Q5.
Yeah.
Big car.
The Audi.
Yes.
Automatic?
Yes, his new one is automatic. Finally, he's come to the dark side. And I got it out the drive, along the road, and couldn't see a thing. Couldn't see the road, couldn't see the curbs. I was like, this is no good to me.
Did you feel like you were sitting too low in it?
Yeah, but it was as far forward, as far up. But it was just not for me. But that was, but I didn't want to be sitting on a cushion, like driving my car. Yeah, for a second, maybe that. But even he was like, get out now.
Hi guys, have you been in a car accident that wasn't your fault? If you have, before you phone your insurance company, let me introduce you to Complete Accident Solutions Scotland, or CAS for short, our trusted podcast sponsor.
In an awful crash, don't you stress. Get it sorted fast with CAS. If you're in a crash, call CAS. If you're in a crash, call CAS. If you're in a crash, call CAS. Call us today on 0800.
So if you're ever in a non-fault accident, just remember Complete Accident Solutions Scotland has your back. Visit complete-accident-solutions.co.uk or call 0800 644 0174 for free impartial advice. All right, guys, thank you. Now back to the podcast.
So apart from the pothole, have you had any other scary moments, any close calls?
Touch wood. No.
Good.
Thankfully, yeah. That one was bad enough. I dread to think. But to be fair, I don't know. A lot of the time I feel like it's other drivers as well. Like being on the roads, it's fine and you can be the best driver in the world, but you can't predict what other people are going to do. And even this morning, like it's just someone pulling out on you, and it's wild out there.
It is wild.
Yeah.
Our car cameras are always recording
Constantly.
stuff.
Busy times, like even coming here, just there, Recife, it's mad. And people are coming home from their work, they're angry, they just want to get home, and
They're starving.
Yeah.
They need to get home and get the pizza.
It's just constantly like, beep.
It isn't a very pleasant time
No.
to be on the roads if you've got these people
I
doing
was
it.
behind a learner as well, and I was like, this is a terrible time for a lesson. It was really sad.
Right, what are we on? It's the 4th the day. So 3 days ago, Fife brought in the pavement ban. Been hearing much about it?
Yes.
Has it affected you at all?
Kinda, yeah. So we've got a drive. It's a 2-car drive, but Kerr's got his car. He's got a van a lot of the time. So I'm out on the road.
Oh, you've been punted onto the road?
Yeah, me and my wee car. So I was always up the pavement, and now it's like, we're not so bad. We're in a cul-de-sac, so it's not as if like...
Not super busy.
Yeah. I can get a space and it's not going to... We get school buses and stuff like that, and obviously you will maybe get an ambulance or whatever, but there's enough room. There's not a lot of cars out, so it's fine. But
I see on Facebook these pictures of buses getting stuck. Now.
5 people back to back got fined yesterday on Blacklaw Road, and then a bus got stuck. So where do you go? Apparently they weren't actually fining people for 2 months, I had heard. So it was just warnings, but everybody seemed to be getting fined yesterday, so...
Right. Well, the last few days I've been out doing lessons and I've been saying to people, look, it's like, maybe people don't know, maybe not everyone knows. Or they know and they just couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, on Facebook, 5 Jammers, you just need to go there and see the comments. It's comment after comment. It's just people going mental. And I agree with a lot of it, to be honest. And where do you lie if fire engines and that, they will just take your mirrors off? Like, it's an emergency at the end of the day.
I know. Actually, but I'm hoping to get 2 paramedics in here to do a
Get there
podcast. Aye, so that's going to be a
Oh, that would be really
question.
good. Mhm.
How he is getting past.
Yeah. Firefighter and a paramedic, maybe.
I do know a firefighter, actually. It'd be good to hear it from their point of view about how, or maybe what they want from cars when they're at the back with the sirens on.
And then you need to find a bus driver.
Well, 2 of my instructors were bus drivers.
Well, I think it was one of them, and I believe it was Robertson Road again. He was actually out in front of the bus taking pictures, so I think that must be like, this isn't working.
I've seen it. What did they expect? I mean, how is this no?
I could have predicted it.
Mm-hmm.
It was in everybody's head.
Aye,
I think money.
Probably.
Aye.
If you had to sit your test now, would you still pass it?
I'd hope so.
No bad habits.
Probably. I don't know if I'm so breaking my neck, whiplash
Oh,
on
yeah.
the checks maybe. Maybe the checks would get me. But other than that, if I was to get a reverse park, I wouldn't feel as anymore. So I wouldn't be scared of anything in a test anymore. But I would maybe feel due to laziness, not actually proper.
Well, I say to people all the time, like, yeah, you should do these observations. But I mean, a big part of it is like, you do it for the test, and then once you've passed, it's up to you.
It's up to you. That's it. I think with the reverse parking, back to that again, as well, I find it, I go by the cars. So I will go for like the busiest car park. If me and Kerr go to Livingston, Kerr will go to the 5th floor, it's empty, and more because he doesn't want anybody bashing his car.
Aye.
But he will then just park in a space and there's no one else to be seen. I'll maybe park on 2
Right.
because I'm looking for a space in between 2 cars, and I'll just glide myself right in between the 2 cars. And I use the cars
You
to guide me in.
You find it easier.
Yeah. Which is something, if you had asked me to do it, I'd have cursed you.
Yeah, well, it's interesting actually that you say that.
But again, I
because,
think it's the size of my car as well. Like, I just feel I'm just
aye.
slide it in.
I say to people in training, when we're practicing it, I'll say, listen, we'll try it in between 2. I says, when it's the test, you can pick your own bay. And then they didn't, nobody likes the thought of it.
Yeah.
But
I
once,
think that was it for me. It was the thought of it. This isn't my car. I hit something here.
is that what the dread was like?
Yeah, probably
Aye.
more than anything. Where now I'm just like, and I go.
See, if you were doing your driving lessons again and you had say, look, can we do it in my car?
Yeah.
How do you think it would have felt different for you? Do you think you would have felt more relaxed, or do you think you would have felt much the same?
Once I got used to my car, yeah. It took a wee while still to adjust to my car, but I definitely find like I can see a lot more, and I just think it's perfect size wise for me. Like, your car was I felt like I had a lot more space, and I was more like looking where now I just easily see. I think that is my thing with my car as well, is I just feel like it is perfect size wise.
Yeah. I'm always thinking, like, what will my next car be? Will I get a similar size? Like, I didn't really want to have a small car.
Yeah.
Because it's... Okay, people might find it a little bit easier parking and
Yeah.
things. But then you'd be forever feared.
Stuck.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't want to buy a bigger car.
But that's me now, yeah, basically.
But you know that you
realistically.
can drive a bigger car.
Yeah, I can. realistically, there is no need for me care to have 2 cars, but I just like my car.
That's fair.
Yeah, enjoy it.
So, what advice would you give to someone who doesn't drive? They're thinking about getting their lessons. Maybe they've not decided, or they've not decided on a company or whatever. What advice would you give them?
Do it. It is genuinely the best thing you will ever do. It's one of the things as well, I don't think you realise until, as I say, once I passed my test, and now I'm like, I couldn't live without it. And I didn't know any better before. I just got on with my day and got to my work, and if I needed anything, relied on other people. But it is just the freedom. It's life-changing.
So don't delay.
No.
Get off the buses.
And I was older, so what would I have been? When I passed, I was like 26, so maybe like 24, 25. A lot of people are 17, 18. I do feel like that's a wee bit young, maybe, but...
Me and you were on a lesson
Yeah.
in a car park up at the retail park, and we were talking about, what was it, home bargains or something. And I says, I'm sure it was you, and I says to you, I liked that shop. It was Comet. And you said, what's Comet?
No, yeah, because I don't know what
Do you
you're talking
remember
about. I still don't know what you're talking about.
And I
Yeah.
says, what's Comet? I was like, it's like Dixon's. And you're like, what's Dixon's?
Never heard of that in my life. No, I don't know what that is.
It's like Curry's, eh? It's,
Oh, right, okay, so it's, right,
the-
electrical.
yeah.
Right.
Curry's, Comet, Dixon's, they were all the same.
Yeah.
Buy cameras, buy laptops, techie stuff. And and you said, I've never heard of that. And I was like, I feel so old.
Yeah, it's
Comet.
not great, is it?
No. I'm even older now, believe it or not.
That was same.
Right, so I think it's fair to say that you're an estate agent. Is that
Yes.
and do you use your car for what? No.
Not really. I can if I was to go out and do viewings or valuations, if I was to go down that route, but I'm office based, so
You've done that a while, eh?
yes, 12 years.
12 years.
12 years. Left school, start in May, started there in October, and then that's just been me ever since.
And what have you noticed that's changing in the estate agent game?
I mean, there's loads of things. COVID completely changed the estate agency sector. It just went absolutely wild. Prices went wild. And now it's coming back again. Like, it's trying to go back to normal, but the expectations of people are still up there. My friend got 20,000 over and all that sort of thing. So a lot of people are expecting it still. And for a lot of them, they are getting it. There's a lot of Edinburgh buyers come over and will still pay that kind of money because they're making then, if you're spending 20 over here, they were getting 50 over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did COVID affect that then? How did COVID make people spend more on houses?
Exactly. I don't know, because I thought, I mean, everybody's off their work, losing their jobs, everybody's skint, but we come back from COVID and the market just went boom. It was one of the busiest times like we've ever had. We were actually saying that during the week there was, whilst COVID was all going on, there was months that we were selling like 40, 50 houses. And now it's maybe if we get 20, perfect.
Aye.
Like, it's just absolutely, even just simple things as well, like putting their houses on and then just wanting like a 2-bedroom house that's needing a lot of work. They're still expecting 15, 20 over when people have then maybe got to spend 15, 20 just to actually do it up, and that it's not easy, but
I remember you telling me back then, a few years back, about how things were going for mega a lot over.
yeah.
You think
We
it's-
do still see it. I mean, we've had one this week. That one went 30,000 over. So it is there, and it's then trying to like explain to people, well, why is one getting that? And it could be in the same street, and then they're
Right.
not, but it's just that one buyer. So it's difficult. It's not easy.
I seen one this morning or yesterday. I sent it to my wife, and I don't know if it was on your thing or somebody else's, but it was 600,000. Right, it was in Cardenden.
Whoa, right, okay.
Oh, you should
Think,
see
is it
this.
the one as you come in?
I actually don't know where in Cardenden, but it was like, aye. Don't know, it's like, right, how can we
How can we do this?
get 600 grand?
I love that part of it. I deal with like the production side of getting the properties on the market. So I do all the photographs, and some of them I'm like, that is the dream.
Aye.
Gives you good inspiration as well for if you are we're doing up our kitchen and that now, and I'm like, right, okay, I could maybe do that, and I like that, and maybe we'll do something like that. And
Do you know what I've noticed? And this you'll know this already. When I look at pictures of houses that are on the market, all you need to do is put flowers, right? Is this a wee trick that you guys do? You put flowers in the kitchen, all of a sudden it looks, it's the same flowers, but they just move them in a different room when you take the picture.
As well, it could be hammering down with rain, and we'll have a blue sky. Like, if you look at a stage's photos, you never see it. Like,
Miserable
thunder and, like, rain, and it's always a blue sky. Even you could maybe see, like, rain on the ground. The ground's wet, but the sky's bright blue.
Is that a bit of photoshopping? It might be. Any weird or wonderful stories when it comes to selling houses?
I mean, you just need to be in our office to be fair. It's not a normal office that we have in there.
You must be doing well, because I see your awards, winning awards, and you're all done up and you get champagne.
We do really well. Remax as well it's like a franchise, but it's all over the world. So
Shout out Remax.
yes, come to us. But no, they do awards every single year, so that's for Remax Scotland, and a lot of them we do win. To be honest, Adrian, he does really, really well. So we're like a family as well. As I say, I've been there since I was 16. 12 years I've been there. Steph, she's been 11. Amy, I think she's like 8. So we go there and we basically just never leave. We're stuck.
But you're all happy.
But we
though.
love it. Yeah.
Aye.
We're best friends. And I never have to walk into my work and think, it's like, what's going on here? Is someone talking about me, or feel uncomfortable or anything like that? I genuinely go to my work to see my best friends, and the work gets done. So it's happy days.
That's probably quite rare, eh?
Oh, aye, yeah. I think that's probably it as well. Like, imagine going somewhere else and not having that. I don't know anything different. So, and I love what I do. It is good.
What's the next 5 years looking like for you?
5. So, I've got Florida next year.
Nice.
Again, yes. So, got that. I'm a maid of honour in 2 years' time.
Oh, brilliant.
We're going to Greece. One of my best friends is getting married in Greece, so I've got that.
Lovely.
And then I'll still be at Remax. And then, just doing up the house. Nothing in particular, just the usual.
I remember you saying that you were, the house that you bought, it was Ken, it was doing it. Did you put like a media wall in or something?
Yeah.
Did I have one at the time, or did I get it after?
I think you were just about to you were talking about it.
I think I maybe copied you, because I was like, a media wall?
Oh, that went in basically when we bought the house. I mean, we're now doing the decking, kitchen's getting done. We're going to build a big summer house down the bottom of the garden with like a bar and hot tub, and
Nice.
we will eventually extend. I think that's our forever home, hopefully. So
Looks cracking for the pictures
Yeah.
I've seen. Right, we're going to play a game here, right?
woo, okay.
Right, let's spin this wheel. Here we go.
Real street or load of sheet.
This is right up your street.
Yeah.
You're about to see 20 street signs. Some of them are real, some are made up. You need to work out which is which. This is Real Street or Load a Sheet only on the Driving Drivel podcast.
I like this.
Right, you should be good at this with the job that you do.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
1.
Chicken Dinner Road.
Chicken Dinner Road. What do you think? Do you think that's real, or do you think it is a load of sheet?
Surely a load of sheet.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Real.
No way.
It's real. That looks like it's...
That's like American.
It does look like an American.
Yeah, that's got to be America.
Well, you're not off to a great start, Courtney.
Nah. Yeah.
Right, you go number 2.
Okay.
2.
Wonky Donkey Avenue.
Wonky Donkey Avenue. What do you think?
You're from me now after the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go real.
Load of sheep.
Okay.
This is maybe not up your street.
No.
That one's made up. Right, next one.
3.
Scratchy bottom.
Scratchy bottom. What do you think?
Surely a load of sheet.
Think so?
Yeah.
Really?
No. Where?
I don't know, but there's a picture of the sign.
Okay.
When I was making these for the ones that are real,
Yeah.
I was like, I have to find proof.
No, you definitely, because I've
Yeah.
never have believed you.
I know. Right, so what so far 0 to 3, right?
0 out of 3, yeah.
Plenty of time, yeah.
4.
Spaghetti Junction Drive.
Spaghetti Junction Drive.
Real.
Load of sheep.
There's a rhythm here.
Well, do you know what? There's time for improvement,
Okay.
right?
5.
Christmas Pie Avenue.
Christmas Pie Avenue.
Well, I would like to stay there, so I'm going to go real.
Real.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know where it
that
is.
looks British as well,
yeah,
I would say.
I would say
Yeah.
UK, yeah. Okay, right, 1 out of 5.
Okay.
6.
Biscuit Barrel Boulevard.
Biscuit Barrel
I
Boulevard.
feel like Boulevard as well. You're only really getting that in maybe America. So I don't really hear that about here.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
You think it's real?
Load of sheep.
Aw. Okay, there's definitely a rhythm though, so I've got it.
Okay, right, let's go.
Okay.
7.
Bat Cave Road.
Real.
Real.
Okay.
I'm on to it now.
That looks very American. eh?
Yeah.
Right, number 8.
8.
Gobble Gobble Way.
Load
What are
of
we giggling at?
sheep.
Oh,
That's what I was going for anyway.
I don't know what I was supposed to, but right, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, 9.
9.
Titty Hill.
That was the other one was a load of sheep. That can't be real, but I'm going to go real.
You going real?
Real.
Nice.
Titty Hill.
That's British as well.
Brilliant.
10.
Soggy Sock Street.
Load of sheep.
You think so?
Yeah.
Load of sheet.
You worked out a wee pattern here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got to improve on that part.
Okay. That might not be
Mix
all the
up.
way through.
Okay.
Right, next
Those are
one.
more. I thought there was
11.
Butthole Road.
10.
Butthole Road.
Load of sheep.
Real.
No. Who is buying a house there?
Do you think that would put the value of the house down a bit?
I mean, depends. I'd like to see the houses.
Yeah, maybe I should have looked into that a bit more. Eh? But anyway, genuine
But
sign.
yeah.
12.
Bell End.
No.
What are you saying?
Load of sheep.
Real.
Oh my god.
People live at Bell End. It's
Nice.
true.
13.
Fanny Hands Lane.
Load of sheep.
Think so?
Real.
It's like the more ridiculous they are, the more chance of them actually being real.
So we're on 13. You've
Yeah.
got 3 or 4, right? Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Right.
14.
Whitma Wopma Gate.
Load of sheep.
It's real.
That's maybe Welsh.
Well, there's a Marks and Spencer's in the background there, so doesn't give much away.
Well,
Okay, next one.
15.
Cockshoot Close.
real.
Real.
Nice.
I feel like that's not as bad.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. It's not great. Still wouldn't want to live there, but saying that on the phone and
16.
Shitterton.
The Shitterton.
real.
Real.
Nice. Nice.
I'm getting there.
17.
Floppy Sausage Way.
Load of sheep. No.
Load of
Oh.
sheep.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Right, 3 more.
Okay.
18.
Twat!
What? Who lives at Twat? What do you
Real.
think?
Real.
Nice.
Again, Wales, they say that. Yeah.
That looks Welsh, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Aye.
I feel like that's just normal to them. There's nothing funny about that.
If you're listening to this podcast and you're not watching it, nip onto YouTube and watch it, and you'll see the evidence of these streets. 2 more.
Yeah.
19.
Crumpet cranny.
Real.
You think
Real
so?
street.
Crumpet Cranny.
Load of
Aw.
sheep.
Right. This is the last one.
20.
Dumb woman's lane.
What do you think?
Real.
Are you sure? Final answer.
I'm going to go for it. Yeah.
Real.
Well done, you.
No woman is staying there.
Dumb Women's Lane? I have no idea where that is.
Oh, well. I'm surprised that's still allowed.
I know, in this day and
Aye,
age.
well, exactly. I'm going to make it my job to find it.
It's maybe just men that stay there. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, probably. A group of them.
We've done it.
Yeah.
We've got through all my questions.
What's that else?
Well, I try and make episodes between 30 and 40 minutes. That's what
Yeah.
they say is like the ideal
Podcast.
podcast length.
Yeah, I could sit here for hours, but I mean,
We're at 51 minutes, so I always
My
go
God.
over.
genuinely, I thought it was about 20 minutes.
51 minutes. Thanks for coming in.
No worries. I can't believe I actually made it. It's been 2 years in the making.
You have
Yeah.
done it.
Woohoo!
Love
It's like
it.
passing my test all over again.